Why do feline hybrids, i.e. leopons, ligers, etc., often suffer from many health issues, die shortly after birth or before they reach maturity? The answer: the proper development of a healthy adult animal is a series of thousands of steps. The genetic material from the parents has to coordinate in the right way at the right time to make that happen. Genes need to be activated to make proteins, and the proteins need to function and interact properly. A mishap in that process can be benign, but is often harmful, sometimes to the point that it entirely stops development. It is fatal. What happens depends on the compatibility of the genetic material from the parents. If the genetic material is highly compatible, the animal develops successfully and can go on to reproduce as well. This is what happens among members of the same species, and is in fact one way of defining what a species is. It's called the biological species concept. But sometimes animals that are popularly considered different species can produce fertile offspring. An example of this is the relationship between the coyote, red wolf, and gray wolf. https://m.wikipedia.org/wiki/red wolf taxonomic debate. If the material is largely compatible but not entirely, an animal can develop, but it may have health issues. The mule is renowned for its sturdy nature, but genetically some step very near the end of its maturity goes wrong, leaving it infertile. To give you an idea of how close to compatible the genetic material is, there are multiple cases of fertile mules. https://n.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/muley characteristics, including some who have given birth to fertile offspring. As the genetic material becomes less and less compatible, the animal will encounter developmental issues earlier and earlier in life. That is what happens with many big cat hybrids. https://n.m.wikipedia.org/wiki/panthera hybrid. Although some can be fertile, with too little compatibility, the animal may not survive beyond birth, or even may cease developing as an embryo. With enough genetic differences, the sperm and egg won't even undergo fertilization. Reproduction and development are such exacting processes, it's astonishing that they happen at all. There's no other natural physical process remotely as complicated. Slapping a bunch of DNA together under the right conditions sometimes makes new organisms with characteristics wholly unpredictable from the physical characteristics of the DNA. That sometimes the DNA doesn't quite manage to get the developmental process working right is, well, only natural. Follow this channel for more Santa Explains. And if you have any questions I should answer, just write them down in the comments.